Welcome to Peru. In this journey, we uncover the rich tapestry of Peru's heritage. We delve into the heart of its history, exploring ancient ruins and timeless traditions that continue to thrive amidst the bustling modernity of its cities. From the sacred valleys to the sprawling coastal deserts, Peru reveals its stories through its diverse landscapes and the resilient spirit of its people. But before we dive into the wonders of Peru, we have some interesting facts for you. Peru is home to over 70% of the world's alpaca population. Nestled in the Andes Mountains, which span the entire western coast of South America, the alpacas produce luxurious wool in 22 natural colors. The sale of alpaca meat and wool is a critical source of income for about 150,000 families in the region. On the western side of Lake Titicaca, the Uros people have mastered an incredible feat of engineering by creating their own floating islands from the totora reeds that abound in the lake. Not only do these indigenous people live on these floating platforms, but they also construct their homes and boats from the same material. The humble potato originates from Peru, where it was first discovered over 10,000 years ago along the shores of Lake Titicaca. The Peruvian highlands are now known for their diversity of potato species, boasting over 4,000 different varieties in vibrant colors ranging from blue to bright purple. Visitors in Peru on May 30th can experience a culinary treat during National Potato Day. Lima, the capital of Peru, is also regarded as the gastronomic capital of South America, known for its innovative and flavorful dishes. Ceviche, Peru's national dish, highlights the country's rich flavors that have significantly influenced world cuisine. Adventurous eaters might also try cuy, a traditional Peruvian delicacy that features roasted guinea pig served whole, complete with its legs and feet. Machu Picchu. A 15th century Inca citadel perched on a mountain ridge in southern Peru stands at an elevation of 2,430 meters above sea level. Often heralded as the lost city of the Incas, this site is a striking emblem of Incan majesty, nestled within the Urubamba province, overlooking the Sacred Valley. The nearby Urubamba River carves through the Cordillera, adding to the dramatic vistas and creating a microclimate that melds the mountains with the subtropics. This architectural marvel was likely a royal estate for the Inca Emperor Pachacuti, constructed around 1450 but deserted roughly a century later during the Spanish conquest. The site's isolation preserved its mysteries, with no European visitors recorded from the late 16th century until the 19th century. It wasn't until the early 20th century that Hiram Bingham brought Machu Picchu back to international attention, suggesting its significance as more than just a relic, but a portal into the Inca civilization that had no written language to leave behind their lore. The citadel is famed for its sophisticated dry stone walls that fuse huge blocks without the use of mortar, demonstrating the Incas' ingenuity in architecture. Notable structures within the site include the Temple of the Sun, the Room of the Three Windows, and the Intihuatana stone, which are believed to hold astronomical significance. These elements underscore Machu Picchu as not only a site of residential and religious significance, but also a calendar and an observatory. Machu Picchu's agricultural terraces are a testament to Incan engineering skills, built to ensure both the fertility of the soil and protection against erosion and landslides. Despite its seeming self-sufficiency, recent studies suggest that the terraces alone could not sustain the estimated population of 750 people, indicating a reliance on imported food from neighboring valleys. The site was declared a Peruvian historical sanctuary in 1982 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. It gained further recognition in 2007 when it was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Today, Machu Picchu not only stands as a symbol of Incan engineering and architectural prowess, but also as a bridge to the past, offering insight into the lifestyle, innovations, and spiritual life of the Inca Empire. Huacachina, a village flourishing around a small natural oasis, is located in southwestern Peru, just 5 kilometers from the city of Ica. Dubbed the Oasis of America, this enchanting spot is surrounded by towering sand dunes and has a permanent population of roughly 100, though it draws tens of thousands of tourists annually. Embedded in the culture and economy of the region, Huacachina graces the back of the 50 Nuevo Sol note, highlighting its significance in Peru. The oasis itself is a marvel of nature, arising from underground aquifers that sustain its vibrant lagoon. Legends abound about the origins of this mystical body of water. One popular tale speaks of a beautiful native princess who turned into a mermaid. While bathing, she was startled by an approaching hunter. Fleeing in haste, she left behind a pool of water that transformed into the current lagoon, with her flowing mantle shaping the surrounding dunes. This legend enriches the allure of Huacachina, suggesting that the mermaid still resides within its waters, especially visible under the full moon. In response to water shortages caused by increased well drilling, local business groups began artificially sustaining the lagoon in 2015, ensuring Huacachina remains a verdant jewel in the desert. Efforts led by scientist Marino Morikawa to restore the lagoon using a nanobubble system were initiated in 2016, though updates on this project have been sparse. Huacachina is not only a place of breathtaking natural beauty, but also a hub of adventurous activities. The vast dunes invite thrill seekers to experience sandboarding and exhilarating dune buggy rides, known locally as areneros. These activities, coupled with the resort's historical charm as a popular 1960s summer destination, continue to make Huacachina a unique and vibrant tourist spot. Its combination of natural wonders, local legend, and dynamic tourist attractions ensures that Huacachina remains a place where nature's magic and human excitement meet, creating unforgettable memories for all who visit. Lake Titicaca. Resting majestically at an elevation of 3,812 meters is heralded as the highest navigable lake in the world. Straddling the border between Bolivia and Peru, it sprawls over 8,372 square kilometers, making it the second largest lake in South America by both volume and surface area. This vast body of freshwater is cradled by the towering Andes Mountains, nestled within the Enderhaeg Altiplano Basin. Lake Titicaca is composed of 2 subbasins, Lago Grande and Huaca Pucllana, linked by the narrow Strait of Tiquina. The larger Lago Grande reaches depths of 284 meters, embodying the profundity of the lake's natural structure, while Huaca Pucllana, the little lake, with shallower waters, adds to the lake's complex hydrographic character. This dynamic ecosystem is fed by 5 major rivers and numerous smaller streams, maintaining its ecological balance through a single season of free circulation each year. Titicaca's cultural and spiritual significance is profound. The lake is enveloped in rich mythology and revered as a sacred place in Andean belief, said to be the cradle of the Inca civilization. Legends infused with the mystical describe its creation, where ancient words for rock formations and mythical figures are believed to have shaped its name. The sacred rock on the Isla del Sol is particularly significant, thought to be the birthplace of the sun in Inca mythology. Ecologically, Lake Titicaca is a biodiversity hotspot, home to more than 530 aquatic species. The lake's clear, cold waters harbor unique life forms, such as the endangered Titicaca water frog and the flightless Titicaca grebe, species found nowhere else on Earth. It is also designated as an important bird area, supporting significant populations of both local and migratory birds, including the Puna ibis and the Andean gull. Despite its natural beauty and ecological importance, Lake Titicaca faces pressing environmental threats. Water levels have been receding, and pollution has been increasing, with urbanization outpacing the development of adequate waste management systems around its basin. Alarming concentrations of cadmium, arsenic, and lead have been found, prompting international concern and conservation efforts. Through its blend of stunning landscapes, rich biodiversity, and profound cultural narratives, Lake Titicaca stands as a vital natural wonder. Preserving its health and legacy is essential, not only for the communities that depend on its vast resources, but for the global appreciation of natural heritage and cultural history. Cusco. Nestled in the southeastern reaches of Peru, near the sacred valley of the Andes mountain range, Cusco stands as a monumental city at an elevation of approximately 3,400 meters. It is the historical heart of the ancient Inca Empire and now serves as the capital of the Cusco department. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Cusco is a pivotal cultural and historical hub, drawing over 2 million visitors each year who embark on journeys to iconic Incan ruins like Machu Picchu. The rich tapestry of Cusco is woven from its complex origins in indigenous and colonial narratives. The city's original Quechua name, Cusco, is believed to be derived from the phrase Cusco Huanca, Rock of the Owl, rooting back to the city's founding myth involving the Ayer siblings. This legend speaks of Ayer Auca, who transformed into a stone at the site, signifying the land's possession by his lineage, marking the beginning of what would grow to become a city symbolic of Incan might and architectural prowess. Throughout its history, Cusco served as the flourishing capital of the Inca Empire until the arrival of Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century. The city was reimagined through the colonial lens, yet it retained its indigenous spirit, as evident in the survival of local names and terms that echo its past. The city's layout was thought to resemble a puma, a sacred animal, embodying the Incan reverence for nature and cosmology. Archaeological marvels such as Sacsayhuaman, an expansive ceremonial fortress just outside the city, highlight the advanced masonry of the Incas, known for their precise stone cuts and enduring constructions without mortar. These sites are not only testaments to the city's grandeur during the Incan period, but also serve as a conduit for understanding the complex social and religious fabric of the time. Post-conquest, Cusco underwent a significant transformation under Spanish rule, where new architectural elements were introduced, blending with the existing Inca infrastructure to create a unique cultural synthesis. This period also marked significant strife and adaptation for the indigenous population, as they navigated the realities of European domination. Today, Cusco is revered not only as a historical capital, but as a living museum that offers insights into the past through its well-preserved ruins, vibrant festivals, and the daily lives of its people who maintain their ancestral traditions against the backdrop of modernity. The city's anthem, flag, and coat of arms celebrate its rich heritage and the enduring strength of its cultural identity, making Cusco a true symbol of Peruvian pride and resilience. Chan Chan. Once the flourishing capital of the Timor Kingdom, holds the distinction of being the largest pre-Columbian city in South America. This ancient city, located in the coastal desert of northern Peru near Trujillo, was the center of the Chimu civilization from around 900 AD until its integration into the Inca Empire in 1470. Today, it stands as a poignant archaeological site under the protection and management of Peru's cultural heritage institutions. Covering an area of 20 square kilometers, with a densely built urban core spanning 6 square kilometers, Chanchan is an architectural marvel of adobe constructions. The city was meticulously organized into 9 ciudadelas, or royal compounds, each a self-contained unit with its own temples, burial chambers, and storerooms, suggesting a highly stratified society where the elite controlled both political power and economic resources. The ciudadelas of Chanchan showcase the Chimu's advanced engineering and architectural skills. These compounds were built with thick adobe walls that protected the inhabitants against both the harsh climate and potential invasions. Within these walls, intricate designs and friezes depict maritime and agricultural scenes, reflecting the cultural and economic practices of the Chimu people. Chanchan's strategic location near the Moche Valley allowed it to thrive as an agricultural hub. The Chimu harness the seasonal rivers flowing from the Andes to irrigate their lands, demonstrating sophisticated water management techniques essential for survival in the arid environment. This ingenuity is a testament to their understanding of their ecosystem and their ability to adapt to their surroundings. The fall of Chanchan marked a significant chapter in the region's history. After the Inca conquest, the city declined in prominence, but remained a symbol of the Chimu's former glory. The Spanish conquest further accelerated its decline, with many of its treasures looted and its structures left to decay. Colca Canyon. Located about 160 kilometers northwest of Arequipa, stands as a testament to nature's power and history's depth. With a staggering depth ranging from 1,000 to 2,000 meters, it ranks among the world's deepest canyons. Stretching over 70 kilometers, this colossal chasm is more than just a geological spectacle. It is a vibrant cultural artery that has sustained human life and civilization for millennia. The Colca Valley, cradled within the canyon, is adorned with colorful Andean terrains and villages that trace their origins back to pre-Inca times. The valley is home to the descendants of the Calagua and the Cabana cultures, who preserve their rich heritage and traditional agricultural practices. These communities continue to cultivate the ancient stepped terraces, known as andines, which are a hallmark of their sophisticated farming techniques long before the Spanish conquest. Historically, the Colca Valley was a mosaic of cultural and linguistic diversity. Inhabited by the Quechua-speaking Cabanas and the Aymara-speaking Calaguas, the Inca Empire expanded into this region around 1320 AD, not through force, but through alliances and marriages. Later, the Spanish, led by Gonzalo Pizarro, arrived in 1540 and dramatically reshaped the social landscape. The Viceroy Francisco de Toledo's reductions policy in the 1570s forced the inhabitants to relocate to centralized settlements, which remain the principal towns of the valley today. Geographically, the Colca Canyon is a marvel of natural engineering. Fed by rivers descending from the Andes, its lifeblood, the Colca River, has carved out this deep canyon over eons, creating a diverse ecosystem that transitions from high Andean plains to the depths of the canyon. Above the town of Chivay, agriculture gives way to livestock raising, primarily alpacas and llamas, indicative of the changing uses of land with altitude. The canyon is not only known for its breathtaking depth, but also as a habitat for the majestic Andean condor. Visitors flock to the Cruz del Condor viewpoint, where these giant birds soar gracefully on thermals rising from the canyon's depths. With a wingspan of up to 2.7 meters, the condors embody the spirit of the Andes, symbolizing freedom and strength. Furthermore, the Colca Canyon offers a window into the past with its scattered archaeological sites that reveal human presence dating back thousands of years. Rock art in the caves of Malapunco above Calali suggests early domestication of alpacas. The valley is also dotted with remnants of pre-Hispanic settlements and fortresses, each telling a story of adaptation and survival. Huaca Pucllana. Nestled in the heart of Lima, stands as a monumental relic of the ancient Lima culture, which thrived in the region from 200 to 700 CE. Constructed around 500 CE, this great adobe and clay pyramid exemplifies the architectural ingenuity of its builders, who adapted their construction techniques to the seismic activities of the area. Utilizing what is known as the library technique, builders placed adobe bricks vertically with intentional gaps, allowing the structure to absorb and withstand the tremors of earthquakes. Surrounded by what was once lush farmland irrigated by the Surco River, Huaca Pucllana served as a vital ceremonial site for the Lima people. It hosted grand banquets, ritualistic ceremonies, and even human sacrifices, primarily involving young women, alongside the remains of some young men and boys. These sacrificial practices highlight the deep spiritual and religious significance of the site. With the decline of the Lima culture, Huaca Pucllana fell into the hands of the Wari culture around the 8th century. The Wari, expanding their territory peacefully through alliances rather than conquest, repurposed the pyramid as a sacred burial ground for their elite. This phase of the site's history is marked by rich funeral bundles and exquisite textiles that accompany the interred bodies, offering a glimpse into the lives and deaths of the Wari nobility. Following the Wari, the Ixtma culture utilized the site until the arrival of the Spaniards in the 16th century. Under the Ixtma, Huaca Pucllana continued to function as a religious center, where instead of human sacrifices, ceramic pots shaped like women were offered to the gods. The Spanish conquest led by Francisco Pizarro in 1535 marked the beginning of a new era as Lima was founded, and the indigenous cultures of the region were radically transformed. The rediscovery and excavation of Huaca Pucllana began in earnest in 1967, with significant efforts ramping up in 1981 under the direction of Dr. Isabel Flores Espinosa. These efforts have been crucial in unearthing the rich history of the site and preserving it for future generations. In 1984, Huaca Pucllana was declared a cultural heritage site, and shortly thereafter, it was open to the public, allowing visitors from around the world to marvel at its historical and cultural significance. Vinicunca, also known as Rainbow Mountain, is a breathtaking marvel located in the Andes of Peru. Situated at an impressive altitude of 5,036 meters above sea level, this geological wonder is renowned for its vibrant, multicolored layers that captivate visitors from around the world. The mountain's unique hues are due to a complex mineralogical composition that paints the landscape in stripes of multiple colors, providing a stunning visual display. The journey to Vinicunca begins with a 2-hour drive from Cusco, followed by a challenging trek through the rugged terrain of the Cusco region, which includes the districts of Cusipata and Pitumarca. Despite its remote location and the absence of robust transportation infrastructure, Vinicunca attracts tens of thousands of tourists annually, drawn by the allure of its natural beauty and the opportunity to witness the mountain's famed coloration firsthand. The formation of Vinicunca's colors can be attributed to environmental and geological factors. The area was once covered by glaciers, which over time have receded, exposing the richly colored mineral soils beneath. These soils contain a variety of elements such as iron, which oxidizes to a rusty red, copper, which adds a green tint, and sulfur, contributing a yellow hue. This mineralogical diversity creates the rainbow-like effect that has made Vinicunca a symbol of Peru's natural heritage. However, the beauty and isolation of Vinicunca have not shielded it from controversy, particularly concerning the impact of tourism and potential mining activities. In recent years, there has been significant debate and public protest over mining concessions that threaten the environmental integrity of the region. These concerns led to the submission of a mining petition by Minquest Peru SAC, which was met with immediate resistance from local communities and environmental advocates. The situation escalated until a temporary moratorium on mining was declared by Peru's president in 2018, providing a brief reprieve for Vinicunca. This was followed by the establishment of the Gate Regional Conservation Area, which aims to protect the mountain and its surroundings. Despite these measures, the long-term protection of Vinicunca remains uncertain, with ongoing debates about the sustainability of mining operations and the need for more comprehensive conservation strategies. Lake 69. Located in the breathtaking Huascarán National Park near Yungay in the Ancash region, is a stunning turquoise lagoon nestled at an altitude of 4,600 meters above sea level. This enchanting lake, fed by the melting glaciers of Chakraraju Mountain, is not only a visual spectacle, but also a testament to the dynamic environmental changes occurring in the Peruvian Andes. The journey to Lake 69 begins in the city of Huaraz, an 8-hour drive from Lima, followed by a scenic 2-hour drive to the Chinancocha or Longanuco Lagoon, which serves as the gateway to the park. From there, visitors embark on a 3-hour hike through diverse landscapes, including verdant trails and small rivers, culminating in the arrival at one of Ancash's most visited natural attractions. Lake 69's name originates from its designation as the 69th lake, discovered in the region amidst several hundred others within the Cordillera Blanca. The lake's vivid color and serene setting make it a popular destination, attracting around 220,000 tourists annually who come to marvel at its beauty and tranquility. The area around Lake 69 has a rich and layered history, dating back to prehistoric times. It was once home to the Guitarrero man, considered one of the world's first farmers, dating back to 11,000 BC. This region later saw the development of complex pre-Hispanic cultures such as the Chavan, known for their advanced architectural and artistic skills, which thrived between 1000 BC and 100 AD. Lake 69 is significant not only for its natural beauty, but also for its cultural heritage. It lies near the cradle of Peruvian prehistory, an area rich with archaeological sites that provide insights into early Andean civilizations. The Chavan culture, in particular, left behind incredible artifacts such as the Lanzón monolithic sculpture and the Raimondi stele, which are pivotal in understanding the religious and societal structures of early Andean peoples. Declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in 1977 and a World Heritage Site in 1985, Lake 69 and its surroundings are protected areas that highlight the importance of preserving both natural beauty and cultural history. The designation as a biosphere reserve emphasizes the balance between human activity and environmental conservation, ensuring that this area remains a place of learning and enjoyment for future generations. Ballestas Islands. Often referred to as the poor man's Galapagos, are an essential part of Peru's rich ecological and cultural heritage. Situated off the coast of the Paracas district in the Ica department, these islands form a vital component of the National Reserve System of Islands, islets, and puntas guaneras. They lie approximately 260 kilometers south of Lima and are accessible from the city via a 4-hour drive to Paracas, followed by a short boat ride. Comprising 3 main islands, Ballesta Centro, Ballesta Norte, and Ballesta Sur. This archipelago is a sanctuary for an array of wildlife, including the Humboldt penguins, Peruvian boobies, sea lions, and various migratory birds. This rich biodiversity makes the Ballestas Islands a crucial spot for both ecological study and ecotourism, drawing over 400,000 visitors annually, according to recent figures. The history of the Ballestas Islands is as colorful as its wildlife. Archaeological findings suggest that these islands were significant to the pre-Hispanic cultures of the region, including the Paracas and Mochi civilizations. These peoples utilized the islands primarily for their abundant marine resources and for ceremonial purposes, as evidenced by artifacts and iconography depicting sea lion hunting and other maritime activities. The importance of the Ballestas Islands continued into the Inca period, primarily for the extraction of guano, bird droppings used as a highly effective natural fertilizer. The guano industry boomed during the colonial and early Republican periods, becoming a cornerstone of the Peruvian economy by financing much of the national debt. Modern times have seen the Ballestas Islands gain recognition for their environmental significance. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, the islands are protected under Peruvian law, ensuring the preservation of their unique ecosystems. These measures are vital for maintaining the natural beauty and ecological integrity of the islands, which continue to be a focal point for conservation efforts. Visiting the Ballestas Islands provides a glimpse into the natural wonders of Peru's coastline. Tours, typically departing from Paracas, offer visitors a chance to experience the island's remarkable wildlife and stunning landscapes without disturbing their habitats. These excursions are not only a boost to the local economy, but also play a role in raising awareness about the importance of biodiversity and conservation. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through Peru. We hope you've been inspired by the breathtaking scenery and the deep cultural heritage we've explored together. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world.